things that are not given much attention as they deserve to our kids by our parents, teachers, or churches/mosques. That is what I'm going to be talking about. Hey, lovely viewers, my name is Minnie. Welcome and welcome back to this space where we connect to life. All right. Number one, financial discipline. Money. Teach your kids, this goes to the parents, how to earn money, how to save money, and how to spend money. Okay? Now this includes tithing. To my fellow Christian, teach your kids from when they are young how to tithe. Some adults are facing it rough with tithe because they feel it's a burden. They feel like, oh, this is too much for God, and then they end up chopping some of it, right? But if you train your child on how to save, my dear, rather on how to tithe, it will just become part of him. He knows that this is God's money, non-negotiable, period. Okay? How do we do that? If you live with your kid and they help you with house chores, let's say they help you with doing dishes, reward them, give them some money. At the back of your mind, you know that what you want is to teach them on how to have a financial discipline, right? Reward them $2, let's say. Teach them that you need to tithe on this money. You need to spend this money if you want to, and then you need to save part of it for your future use. Don't buy only candies from this money, because by tomorrow you're going to need a certain toy, and I don't have that money. If you need toy and your money is done, then you need to do another task for me to give you money. You know what I mean? So teach them this financial discipline, because man, 90% of this world rotates around money. It operates with money. If you don't have money, you need money to do ABC, right? You need to work, and for you to get that money, you need to work. And for that money to accumulate to the amount to the amount that you want, you need to be saving it. So teach them these skills. It is free, guys. It is free. You know them. They are part of us now. Teach them from when they are young. Now, some of you are saying, me, Lee, you don't have any child. Akajanja. Yeah. Yes. I don't have any child, but at least I'm ready to teach these things to my kids. And guys, you will agree with me or not, but parents who teach kids these things, they are way much better than you. So you don't want your kids to be taught by the world, okay? Number two, relationship. Some of us, we went in with all our innocence, with all our hearts, with all our everything, and our hearts were squeezed and broken and trashed. And then since we're done, since that is what was done to us, we also went and squeezed someone's heart and broke it and boom, trashed it. But why? Why would your child do that? Teach them. Teach your kids on how to guard their hearts, how to suspect a gold digger, how to suspect someone who is faking it because they want certain thing from you, okay? From when they are young, 10 years. These days, a kid of 10 years has a boyfriend. Those kids have boyfriends and girlfriends. You may think your child is too young and they don't engage in these things. Guys, let's face it. They might not be having, but at least they hang out with people, with friends who have those girlfriends and boyfriends. So teach them the effects of entering into a relationship when you're young, what to give out and what not to give out. You know these things. Teach them, man. Teach your kids. Number three, social manners, etiquettes, emotional intelligence, these things. Teach your kids these things. Teach them how to dress up in public, when to talk and when to shut up, communication skills, how to articulate your words, you know, what to say and what not to say, where, how, why. You know, these things should be taught to these kids. This will help them to build their confidence. You know what I mean? Teach them how to emotionally deal with other people, how not to let other people's emotions affect their emotions, and how not to let their emotions affect other people's emotions around them. You know what I mean? Teach them these things, table manners, how to eat in public, how to talk in public, how to behave in public. You know what? How to respect each other. You know what I mean? Not only parents, but also their fellow children. I teach in a Montessori, guys. But one of the things I love about this school, they teach kids how to respect each other. For example, child A might be playing and child B want to play with child A. So child B will come politely to ask, "Excuse me, child A, may I please play with you?" And child A will say no. And child B will get away. Like he will move away because child A said no, period. And sometimes child B will ask, "But why don't you want to play with me?" Child A will be like, "Because I don't want." Or because I'm playing with child A, rather child C. Or because I want to play alone. Whatever the reason is, child B will just move away. And the following day, child A will come to child B, ask the same thing, and child B will say no. And then child A will also go away. Period. Do you know what this teaches these kids? Respect other person's space. Once they say no, it is okay. Go and find your way out. Go and play some other thing. And not just only to kids, even to adults. Like they teach them that learn to stand up for yourself. For example, there's a time I'd just gone on this school and then I took a child's seat and I sat. Please note, this child is 3 years. She came back. She was like, "Excuse me, Midi, this is my chair. This is my seat." I'm like, "It's okay. Sit there." She was like, "No, Millie, this is my seat." In my head, I'm like, you a child. You're talking back to me. You know, I'm bringing all this African thing in me. It's like, "Sit there." It's like, "No, Millie, this is my chair. You didn't ask that, excuse me, blah, blah, blah. May I please sit in your chair?" Guys, I was like, Naswala. That is the right word. I collected myself and moved out of the child's chair. And she even went ahead to tell me, "Thank you, Millie." Like, you know what I mean? So as I was moving ahead with this school, I learned that, yeah, it is actually good. You don't just come in just because you're an adult. Hey, you're going to say ABC and we shall follow. No. Once it is my space, it is my area. I know what belongs to me, and you need to ask for a permission if you need it. If I say no, boy, child, get lost. What do you think, guys? Like, how would you feel if your child is like that? Yo, hey, me, I'm coming back home to train my child, this kind of things, and then you people will say like, "Hey, Millie's children, yes." Because they know what they want. They know what belongs to them. Okay? So teach your kids. Teach them. Number 4, self-awareness. Yo, some of us are even still discovering. I know self-awareness is a broad subject because even some of us are still discovering ourselves. Like we don't know some of the things. Sometimes you do a certain thing and you're like, "Was that really me?" Yes, it was you. So yeah, but at least teach these kids from when they are young, the basics of self-awareness, their values, their beliefs, their personalities, their emotions, what they like and what they don't. You know those things. Teach them those things. If they're introverts and they feel out of place because other people are extroverts, teach them that it is okay. It is okay to breathe in your own space. It is okay not to want people, not to want to be surrounded by people for so long. It is okay, honey, but that is who you are. You breathe much more when you're in your own space. You think more once you're in your own space, okay? It is okay to be a talker, to be so talkative every now and then, but then learn how to, to kind of wrap your words with wisdom, not just talking, But it is okay to be a talker. Let them be aware of who they are, of what they believe in. You are Christian. You're not supposed to do ABC. You are from such and such a culture. We do not do ABC. Teach them. Teach them so that they don't feel out of place when they grow up. Okay? I hope this video helps, guys. To you, my dear parents, and those who are those aspiring parents. So, guys, let's do this as a community. It starts by you, and then it goes to the community, society, and then the whole country, the whole world. All our kids are brought up in a good manner. Okay? Tell me in the comment section what you think. Things that should be taught to our kids, but they are kind of neglected or ignored or not given that much time as they deserve. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly like, comment, and share. Don't forget to practice kindness. Until next time, bye.